Hey, how are you? You're looking much better than I feel. Let's just start with that. Happy Mash Proper Mondays. May the 5th be with you. Important notes to start with. First up, apologies. I'm a bit disorganized. Incoming ad break. We're going to snooze that just because I've got some stuff to talk about. The issue mainly is that I'm like sick as. I've just got like a really bad man cold. Man cold's certifiably worse than a normal cold by any metrics. Matrix. And I'm going to try as hard as I can to reach for that big thwacky mute button for my sneezes as fast and as often as I can. But I make you no promise, okay? I may miss it. If I sneeze gross sneezes, I profoundly apologize. It's just the way of it. I'm committed. The other thing is that I'm going to be like trying to hold on to the DualSense and reach for the sneeze rag as hard and as often as I can. But again, like there's a cough coming, like putting the controller down, tapping mute, grabbing the cough sneeze rag in the time between tickle and sneeze coming and actual releasing of that moment. That's pro. That's for pros. That is. So let that be. Forewarned is forearmed. Forearms. Hang on. Okay, so that's what the cough looks like. Just so we're clear. My eyes may water. I may look like poop, but my commitment to you is strong. We'll do a drinks tour just because it's like unusual. I'll also do. I'm not drinking this, obviously, but it's going to be top of the drinks thing. This is all the soil. I was given it as a kid for nasal congestion. My mum would put it in a bowl of hot water and put my head over a towel over the bowl of water to clear the snort. But I've subsequently learned that it's quite big in the cycling world. Sorry. So for like, you know, the way that sports people have big slathers of Vicks Vapor Rub on their chest and whatever to keep the airways clear. So there's that. And as also, oh, hi. There we go. Let's get that sent out. Oop, oop, oop. Come on. Hang on. Sorry if sneeze. There we go. Drinks tour. So we've got the frou-frou drink still from yesterday. Did the stream yesterday morning, by the way. You should check it out. It was great. Had some fun peeps drop by. We've got the water. I have had a Lemsip previously, but this is, I think you can see stuff floating around on top there. That's lemon and perhaps ginger and maybe monk fruit and possibly manuka honey. On a more basic level, I think this one is just, I don't know if you can see the floaties there. That's just plain old lemon. And so, I mean, we are like deep in the situation for us here. If yeah, hang on. Okay, also, hang on. Let us know if you can't hear. Come on. There we go. So let's blueprints, I think, because there's no point hanging around. Where's the situation? We are at day 34 as promised. Now, we did a lot of like schmooch about last time, trying to find pump rooms unsuccessfully. But we'll see how we go. I've got a little list of like to-dos going, not visibly, unhelpfully. So we've got to get that magnifying glass thing situated as well. So let's just embrace the tunes, such as they are, the vibes, and we'll get into day 34. Now then, I'm going to put that there. We've still got the 70 steps. Oh no, the ads are about to start. So what should we do? We can snooze for 5 minutes. I don't think so. We've already dropped one. So what else can we talk about? It doesn't start for 40. Let's go grab our cash. Oh, I finally remembered to pick up the magnifying glass. Let's see if we can get to the west gate bonus room before the ad break starts in 22 seconds. We're running against... I can see the game sounds so quiet. So subtle. All right, what are we going to take here? We could do Shrine again because we've got the cash, let's face it. But special items is sweet, and we've got a bajillion steps. So having steps instead of that would be great. Let's do 6. How you doing, my friend? You lurk away. I know it's early. I can't expect you to be on such sparkling Lufthansa-fueled form as you were yesterday. Now, doesn't that sound intriguant? It sure does. Let's see how we go. We have not seldom run out of steps. So, oh yeah, I actually didn't need to come in here, did I? That was dumb. Oh, we can read this again, but it just says you're about to be terminated, which is harsh. We can turn off the gas thing, but I think we're going to need access to the downstairs. There's also some random squiggles. And that is one kind of... It's 6 a.m. on Monday. What are you doing even awake, let alone like getting your fix of mash on a Monday morning? A few weeks off work. Does that mean that you are back at work now? What I might do is if I notice that the music is waning, I'll get some chintzy elevator pitch situation going. So I'm gonna hallway here for the reasons. I'm gonna put a dead endy in here, but not that one, obviously. Now an observatory sits nicely in here, but because it might give us steps. Let's go. Oh yeah, there's actually a thing I need to do in here while I remember. Hang on a second. Sneeze inbound. I'll try as much as I can to catch the sneeze. It's not coming. That's frustrating. I know it will come when I need it least. Isn't it always the way? All right, let's... What the heck is that? I should know. Florealis bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. That means gems, which is a real pisser because we don't need gems. But what we do need is to crank it. And crank it again. No, sorry, uncrank, recrank. I hope your weeks off work have been not related to noxious maladies, rather to well-earned rest and recuperation. Holidays, perhaps. So there's a situation here, look, which I didn't realize. Excuse me. And again, please. Thank you. Found a secret floor plan for the planetarium. Would you like to permanently add the planetarium to your drafting pool? If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 of a star. Don't mind if I do. Why would you say no? That would be silly. I guess if you were like stripping back your deck, going for something quite sort of parsimonious. I don't think we need. Guest room here is good, actually. Although, let's do it. We can. Checks. Good evening. Worked out to be more than a staycation, but it started out with the very intention of ruining my life. I'd call that a win. Okay, well, I'm glad it didn't ruin your life. I have a sort of staunch and some would say unpopular pro, not ruining the life kind of position that I like to maintain. Oh, balls. Well, that's none of what I want, is it? That's really annoying. Hang on. Sneeze coming. You two can talk amongst yourselves. Oh, the sneeze is near, but it's... Oh, that's... Far out. Sorry. I also took the day off work today, as you can well imagine. So, do I just close this out? I'm going to be doing that a lot. Oh, I sneezed so hard I froze the camera. Far out. Hang on a second. That's really annoying. I'm going to have to look into what causes this issue. Oh, yeah. Come on. Out you come. Give it a kick. You two are the most profane people I know. I wouldn't expect you to be quite so full of the blessings. But... Okay, so we've almost borked ourselves straight off the bat. So we'll take the kitchen. Look, remember which end of the day I'm at. So it's basically like all ribald all of the time. Ah, dearie me. That seems like a waste of den. That seems like a waste of nook. But gets us keys on the ground, on the board. Let's spare room and charge up the middle. Okay. What are you guys up to for your Monday mornings? 3 gem prize would be fun, but I feel like we'd be shooting ourselves. Never waste a good nook. No, well, I'm pro nookie, obviously. You'd be mad not to be. Hang on. I'm not sure I can burst the game sound more than I currently am. Okay, guys, get your early morning keys for the bowl. Get your early morning thinking caps on. I hope you've had your coffees your matcha lattes and your what else do people have these days? The gems are not in this box. Could be true, could be false. The gems are in this box. Could be true. Those two could be true. Those are matching truth-isms. Oh, man. I don't have, like, a really enough... If you have a really good mod, do they, like, press pause for you when you're about to sneeze? Or is that just, like, going above and beyond? Please, I suggest coffee most heartily. Okay. About to leave for the commute to work. I expect at least 8 to 9 hours of extreme pleasure. Is that what you call work? Is that what you do for work? Let me know if you know any. Well, I don't. Well, I do, obviously, now I've met you, because that's how this rolls. White box is true. Gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. Someone's lying. That could be false. That could be false. He's a juggalo, not a gigolo. Two very different things. Important distinction. But if he's a juggalo and... does that like something to do with Insane Clown Posse and being at a gig for 8 or 9 hours? Okay, if the gems are in fact in that box, those two could be true, and this one must be false. It's too early. I know what I mean. Yeah, in clown. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sorry, Six, if you have been outed, your secret is safe in this safe space. You can juggalo all you like. See, now I'm engaging in the chit-chat. I've lost my vibe here. I need to build up the juggalo gigolo. Now there's a niche. It's probably actually really well populated, I would imagine. The white box is true. The gems are in this box. Those could be like a question. As you do not need gems at this time, why are you concerned with the coloured boxes? Fair point, because there's a thing for getting 1 million of these right. We can come back to it. You're not wrong. Ah, jeez. Okay, let's take the north. Going in the north! And then... back. Don't really need. Let's take 3 steps in order to get 5 steps. No, look. Hey, look, I appreciate your input. 2 heads are better than 1. A head is better than no head. Nice key. And I appreciate your candor. Please don't text and commute unless you're letting someone else drive, of course. Okay, I'm tempted to go back to the entrance hall and fill out the... You would have picked the white box. Not driving yet. Okay, fair enough. Let's press on. I think we can hallway to the hallway. That gets us both north and to the left. Back and to the left. Don't you ride like clown bikes or something? Sorry I don't mean to impugn your reputation, of course. Limousines. Well, you drive a limousine or you are driven by a limousine. It's a crucial distinction. I'm also keen to see if I can use the wind-up key elsewhere. Leaning to the left. Does Sir dress to the left? Oi! Good lord. Okay, well, we can surge forward. Always draw a tunnel while drafting in this room. Let's surge. We can draft to the tunnel. So you can tunnel all the way up, but it does kind of cut out quite a lot of opportunity there. I do have an exit to the middle. You're leaning right at this time. Unpopular, if I'm reading the polls correctly. Should I keep tunneling just for the giggles of it? Should I turn? Let's nook. We've discussed the importance of the nook before. We are putting a lot of emphasis on being able to. No, this is the symbol. This shape here is a symbol of something important. I know it. So the hallway exit to the east there, or the left, we're putting a lot of well, this is not surprising. Let's see what we can get out of there. It's backtrack time, mesdames and monsieurs. Kennel, that's kind of the right direction. Drawing room, that's a waste. Dark room, also a waste. Yes, the emphasis on the wrong syllable. There you go, you see. The British humour is strong in this one. Hey, we get another chance to rub the puppies. Oy, don't you love it when they pant? I must come back here with a shovel one day. Oh, come on. We're going to have to get this rubbed. Dogs don't have tips. That's gross. Okay, that gets us to where we quintessentially want to be, but this would get us kind of everywhere. I know it's expensive, but so is the laboratory. Let's see if we can get something that gets us extra steps. Oh, no, I did the wrong thing. Beans. I will not get the mind out of the gutter. Now, at this important juncture, I am tempted to descend. We have a north, we have a passage north, but we can just hallway. Piqued my interest with your discreet, right, unpopular comment. Granted, this is not a forum for talks on political nature. Okay. I will just need to test you. Okay. There is connectors here. This is good. I think it might be what I'm going to do. Excuse me, I just noticed that I'm trying a different USB plug. Boop. Doop. Boop. And then boop. There we go. Back in the room. Sorry. A lump of ginger? No. But I'm not sure what that is. It's quite sweet. Possibly some monk fruit. Is it not the correct moment? Okay, what the boy do you... I've got two ways into there. Let's see what the no. Sorry guys. What the door could be. Where is, would you say, the forum for political discourse in this crazy time? Look, okay, we can fiddle with the key card settings here. Some would say the back door. Yes, of course they would. Did we miss anything? No. Keycard system. let's set the setting to low and the offline mode to unlocked. And job is a good un. All right, so as per the promise of the premise, I just broke the promise. Do I want to use my one key on this door? I think so. I think we might need the commissary on the hope that... no, we don't. We'll take the corridor and see if the commissary might be at the top of it. Okay, commissary again. Hallway again. Spread joy to the world. I'm not so keen to spread joy, but there might be stuff in here, so I'm going to burn the... Oh, there's a special flower? It is a special flower. The maid's chamber. Yeah, it sounds great, but it actually is not that exciting. It just somewhat misogynistically means that you find less stuff lying around the house on the assumption that the maid has cleaned it all. Not fantastic. Okay. Boiler room. Boiler room there. We can connect it to the passageway. Oh, but also coat check, and I've got the... I'm going to have to take the boiler room. Coat check's got the shovel in it, though. That's monstrously useful. But boiler room is boiler room. I'm taking the boiler room because I've got a plan. I need to... Oh, it's on. Okay, it stays on. This red door down here. It's important that it's on. Like Donkey Kong. Let's see. Okay, alright. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We are calling this run Exploratory. Hello, Exploratory. And we are going down south. Down. Yes, going down. Oh, we could maybe buy some food before we go, but it's a long way. That's... okay. Finally going down south, I know. There's important things to see down here. You'll love it. I'm hoping to find the button. How was the rest of your guys' Sundays, by the way, if you've done anything interesting with them? Okay, running out of steps is going to be a bit of an issue here, but look, it is, the boat is at the right level on that side. That's exciting. Okay, again, we're just exploring. The further south you travel, the more likely you'll be informed that you sure do have a pretty mouth. Well, that's further away from the eyeballs, so not technically true. Did some house maintenance and watched an ep. Okay, which ep did you watch? Do I burn another step to go up there? No, I think for now. Oh, but I'm close. Look, see, now that we had that thing open in the boiler room, this doodad opens down here. This is worthy of... Oh, look at that. That's the tunnel we came along. How was your Game of Thrones? Did Jon Snow know nothing? Alright. Really? Okay, so we have to do some jiggery-pokery again. Move that round 1. Okay. Round we go again. 1 clockwise. It may well be that we don't actually burn too many steps doing this, because they're kind of... Robb Stark married the Doctor, and Jamie and Brienne got captured. Oh, okay. Classic. Is that it? So I think we're still on 23 steps, which means that this was nothing. So that's quite soon after the Red Wedding stuff, no? Brienne's pretty cool. She's also in the Star Wars, isn't she? These days? Behind behind a mask of some description. Okay, so this tells us that entry level... Ooh, deck level. And full drain. Who doesn't love a full drain? Marjorie is trying to woo Joffrey. Oh, she's always trying to woo Joffrey. Sorry, I have to take this. Foreman's log 228. Date 3rd of January 1917. After 10 days of pumping water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. I'm going to do the sneeze. I'm so far away from the mute button. I'm sorry. It's just not a viable option. It's before the Red Wedding. Oh, sorry, did I just spoil it? Oh, gosh. That's embarrassing. I've got tissue on my chin. Man, I've been spraying stuff all over everything around me lately. It's been quite the thing to witness. 10 days of pumping, you'll need a soothing balm for that. Okay, so that one needs to be black. I'm guessing they all need to be black, so... Come on. What's the dealie? So look, I'm guessing that the thing gets excited if we do this, and this, but then it wants this as well. But change only happens when we click a black next to a yellow. Oh! Can we follow it? Come on. Come down here. Yeah. Oh. No, you want this one, please. Come on. I'll figure it out. God damn it. Nah, we need to have the yellow closer to this way, don't we? Yeah. No. Come on. You pass. Get down. Sometimes some wild abandon is the only way. Come on. Got to get the yellows out of there. Come on. Oh, okay, that's a reset. Fine. and Oop. Yeah, but Red Wedding, no spoilers, please. I have fully put my cherry. Oh my god! Even though Sansa, well, far out. If Sansa is popping her cherry before you are, you know that there's trouble. A Bruin. Okay, so it's not the USB port. I have jiggled the cable, so that actually looks a bit like it's hanging out. Hang on a second. Micro USB is a little bit finicky, as I'm sure any man will tell you. No, we want the back. Yeah. Which terminology, sorry? Get in. Get G. Back. Sansa had her red flower. I think that's... Yeah, I don't think anybody's in the dark about what it is you're suggesting is going on there. Come on. This one. Then, come on. Come to Papa. So you swap. Oh, sorry, I haven't been checking for your filth. Got to make coffee and go and set up a game to play, maybe. What are you going to play? What are you going to play? Down here. Okay, let's just go wild for a bit. Wait, sorry. We want everybody. So you kick one round. Hang on. What's going on? Oh. That doesn't work. That will pull that across. Constantly wanting to play Starfield. I think you should yield, though. I mean, Starfield, it's not like... Hang on, let's reset. Is it really gamer non grata? Why can't... Okay, so yellow doesn't pull across? How can we get... That. Shuffle you around again, don't I? Love Starfield, Fallout and Tez. The Elder Scrolls, on the other hand, I find it really hard to get into. Really? Well, you can. There's nothing. You're not missing anything. I'm just frantically tapping buttons. Come on. Push, 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 push. I think we kind of need to worry about that top corner last, right? Come on, pull, 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 pull. Getting a black one down in this corner seems to be the hardest. Even though it's you... Actually, are you wanting grey? No. Hang on. Come on. Get... Not that sort of hardest. Ah, yeah, come on. I need... Alright, reset. I don't think that's what we need. Given that that one wants that. Welcome back. Here I am still idly noogling away at this. Oh, come on. Excuse me. I have trouble thinking what did I just do to... Come on. Yeah, and then... No, this... Not... Come on. No. That, yes, and then... No, and then... Come on. Let's chase you around. Yeah, but then... Get down. Can I... Well, that's... Why does that work so simply and this does not? Would that it were so simple. Come on. That's easy enough to solve, he said. 6, I'm kind of counting on you to have figured this out whilst I've been, noodling idly around. Man, hang on a second. Unless a spotted double sneeze. Far out. It's fine. Look, I don't actually expect you to have fixed my problem. Maybe there's a correlation between your car and the solution. The universe can work like that. It's true. Sorry. Let me decongest for a moment. Oof. All the soil. Ladies and gentlemen, a million cyclists can't be wrong. Come on, get... I want you... No. That works fine that way. I need to get across. But you should speak Vorsprung Dorch technique, no? Isn't that the rule? How do you get 2 down on this level? That's the problem I'm having. It seems only to be 1. Okay, reset. Okay. Pushes you up. I don't think I want that. This. Then can I use that to push you down? No. That to push. Yep. Yeah, there. I have a German motorcycle. It's a Beamer. Do I get any points for that? I suspect not. Now, I need to pull the yellow fella down here. But the yellow fella don't get food. Dex, how's your Fixo Caro projecto going, by the way? I seem to recall it was part of the dream, the grander project. Oh, we can get that there, so... Oh, 0%, congratulations. You must be so proud. It's easy enough to get... I need to get one of the... This guy... Do we come back? Are we... Because I'm spending a lot of time farting around. But it's going to get me something sweet. I know it is. Should we have to see what happens next year, probably? Okay, all right. Let's try... actually saw this earlier, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, this one. What? Eat. Okay, let's focus. We'll reset. We'll do 1, then we'll do 2, then we'll do 3, then we'll do 4, then we'll do 5, 6, 7. Genius. It's that simple. Does that mean that you have coffee? How have you taken it? My daily allowance has been raised by 2. I feel like such a big boy now. Okay, so that actually didn't get us. Now I want there as well. I want to... Still on 23 steps. Rotate the thing round so it goes t'other way. Oh, you're a drippist? I guess you would have to be. Okay, so we want the other one. No, one more. Yeah, so that one now goes to whatever's in there, I think. Yeah, I'm magic like that. Sometimes steps don't count as steps, you see. It's a sort of forgiveness mechanism to account for the fact that I'm dim. What? Oh, come on. I can figure this out. Come on. It must be twerk, surely. Where are you? No, not that one. Let's see if we can do twerk. Come on, give me an R. What about twerk? Let me twerk it. Oh man, we can have a look through all of the. Give me a T. Oh, would that it were so simple. Can I then? What? Let's get reels. Oh, reek. Oh, lick. The possibilities are. Oh, I've got a little bit of a. Ooh. Well, look, Pash. That's like, nice and G-rated. What do you call this kind of thing? Tumbler. Oh, jeez. Hang on. It's not a padlock though. It's got a special name. Not that one. What do we call it? Oh, I tried. It's like a tumbler thing, I think. Wow. Even. Okay, let's have a little look. What's the significance here? Oi. Okay. For the sake of brevity, mod myself and time you out. So, well, fair enough. Well, look, I'm a genius, obviously. Treasure trove. Foreman's log, 102. Date either the 1st of September. Oh, Jesus. I will have a look at my camera settings in due course. Doink. A mutation lock? No. Really? Well, if it is, then I respect. Okay. I knew what we were looking for as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. Stop texting and driving. I would agree. I concur. As a public service, maybe he's doing the "Hey Siri, texty." Hang on. Does that mean that I am actually? No. Hey, robot, texty. How about that? I know what I mean. Sorry. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it in, a dark-rimmed floor plan of ill-fated Rindia. We had found an authentic black print. Show you peen? What? Oh, are you still trying to, You have French Google up there called Le Google? We found an authentic black print. The sooner we seal this site back up, the better for us all. Okay, so we've uncovered evils. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add treasure trove to your drafting pool? +5 each time you've drafted a treasure trove. Yeah. Oh, as long as you tell Google it's listening. Okay, well, that's fine. 1. All right, this is our 6th. Oh, it's the first letter. I have to... May the 8th, dear Baron Sinclair. To begin, my name is Worth Lauder. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honourable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918. The former having died last month at the advanced old age of 89, may he sleep in soot and ash. He left behind his widow, 7 children, and 30-odd grandchildren. I presume Catholics. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. Hang on. He lived his life towering above us, in solemn silence, like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke... He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him. The secrets he kept for your family, he took with him underground. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen, slight difference, embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscence might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lent a certain credence to their words. Now, I am not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude, yet I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales. True or not, they seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Lockdown or something? Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly wait your response from your lordship, Mr. Worth Lord. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout, particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wield. Oh, sorry, I'm actually not even looking on the perv. All right, sorry. Who's the perv? Me? Okay, well, that's great, I suppose. Is there any other little cloister up here that looks worthy of investigation? That's the one that we were in before, I think. Yeah, I know. Massive kink. Still on 23 steps, though. Oh, I think realistically, that's probably as much as we could hope to achieve on this day. Back to the pipe. Do we want to go... We're out of keys, so there's not really much... Yes, it is. Pew, 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 pew. I'm sure half of... excuse me. Oh, far out. Alarming visage I have struck there. All right, let's just try. Hang on a second. I was almost mid-Woch. Still 23 steps, you know it. If only we'd come down here at 79. Okay, let's skedaddle. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. So very fond of this. It's charming. Okay, so my feeling is... Oh, look, 22. Hurry! Without the pump room, there's only so much I can do. Okay, well, I think what have I got? What I can combine? Just keys and... of course, we'll go back and do the boxes, just for the sake of our own sanity. My poor schnoz. Okay, where are we? Still no shovel. Still no shovel. Did we... we're all out of keys. We're all out of everything, pretty much. Let's check security to see if we have somehow forsooken noised them. Let's have a look at the inventory. No, we have everything. That sucks. Well, we can... Did I power off the door thing? It's operational, yes. Offline mode is unlocked. Okay, fair. So, where can we go? I think north of the passageway is locked. Boiler room. Let's go back to the boiler room. And it's toasty warm up in this joint. Well, we'll check, because this is still unpowered. We'll use our remaining steps. So tranquil. Okay, so now that we've been into that room, we can change this. You're locked, aren't you? Yes, of course. We've solved that impenetrable mystery. There we go. Oop. No. That isn't what we want. That is what we want. That's not what we want. We want the... Excuse me. We want my door back, please. Nope. Also nope. One more. There we go. Okay. Alright, back up here. Bakupia. And then, let's just for the sake of it, get this bad boy on. We want it going to our left. Whoop. Yeah, really we want it going down the way. But that's okay, we'll see how it goes. Then, now that it's powered, whoop, we'll throw that door open. Maybe we power that door just for giggles and the hope that it's something amazing. Ooh, it's not anything amazing, but we could play Dark Room, half my steps. We don't really have any money we can afford. That's okay. Tithing. Okay. The. Whatever. Oh, I need to take a note of the. Of course. The arrangement of people. So first one is the. Are they always the same? This is what I need to know. 1, and you are 2, and you are 3. 2 is the baker. 3 is the what's that sort of cowboy hat. 4 is the chimney sweep. 5 is the what are you, maid? Sweeper sweep. And 6 will be riding crop lady. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Well, that's an excitement for next time. The Wakish, yes. Well, I mean, maid's outfit. Who doesn't like that? And except maids, I guess. Baker, lovely. Cowboy. Well, I think that's actually supposed to be farmer with a hoe. Unless this is... What is that? Maybe also a hoe. How do we tell these ones apart? Maybe that's a thresher? That's definitely a kind of cowboyish hat. And this one is... Well, that one's got a skirt on. What is that tool? Which is, of course, what she said, and this one's got dungas. Okay, all right. Well, if we had drawn a... Come on. Drawn a better set of rooms, but, I mean, it's fine. We got some... You have a tiny pole dancer. That's tremend. No worries, addies. You can enjoy the coffee in peace. There's not really anything else to explore. I've never had the kennel where I've actually been able to use it. It's frustrating. Oh, there's also the entrance hall. Duh. How do we get to the entrance hall? Oof, it's a long way. Through the passage. Unpowered as yet, but if that was a joining room, that would be... Hey guys. Sorry, rub the puppy. Got to touch the puppies. And then... You're just a nursery, parlour, spare bedroom, entrance hall, cutting it extremely fine. Oh. Useless gems. Gems are not in this box. That's a lie. The gems are in this box. That's a lie too. No, white box is true. True. Well, that can't be right then. That could be true. If that's true, then that can be true. but this one is false. Well, that's okay. True, true, and false. Well, 6, we got it wrong. I can't believe we left an entire room unexplored back at the start here. Not that it gets us very far. Drawing room gets us a crystal, but nah, we can die with a key. Die, you know what I mean? Let's at least have something to our name. Okay, well, we'll pass away peacefully in the entrance hall then. That's fine. Take me. Day 33. Well, we uncovered some stuff. Let me tick that off my box of... we went for the white box and it was wrong. Observatory, secret plan, we did that one. And the red door underground, we did that one. Okay, well, that was... Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. Just to be clear, I will point out that... ooh, let's kill that as a process. Hang on. I'm just trying to think about what might be causing the camera to conk. It's not, well, the camera itself isn't failing, I should point out. It's very strictly just the appearance of it in OBS. The camera's fine. And what I do to reboot it is just turn off the day 35. Turn off the what's it called? What's it called? The Camlink Pro. Thank you. All right. More money. So much money. 14 of money. Now that I'm going to open all 3. We can parlour, we can nook, we can corrie. Let's... It's not a good place for a corrie. Let's parlour there. Do you have output source locked? I don't, because I'm trying to connect to other things. There's nothing else connected. I did have Zoom on earlier on, actually, for work. Boop, 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 boop. It's no longer active. That's fine. I mean, it was happening yesterday also, and I certainly didn't have Zoom open then. Ooh, that way hallway would be kind of fun. But then so would the commissary. Let's do it this way hallway. And then... money. Well, this is where it's helpful to know what... okay, gems and keys. That's a decent spread. Now then. Oh, this is the puzzles you done solved. Reach room 46, 36. That would be a bit easier. Sneeze and solve the room in puzzle 8, which... Hang on. You might like puzzle 8. Hang on, I will show you. Because it was based on, there we go, look at that. That's fantastic, isn't it? Let me just, an entire room of kinky sitting. That was fun to solve as well. Although I did it off camera, so no one will know my genius. Okay, let's get the buff room. And this thing's full up again, obviously. I need to get pumping, that's what I need. Yes. You can tell by the nails and the sin boxes. Oh, sin box. Who doesn't like a sin box? Oh, far out, the big sneeze. It's the same as last time. I don't have anything to trade. I have stacks of cash. Let's see if we can get ourselves something cool. Oh, sledgy. Okay. And a magnifying glass. Lovely. We need the magnifying glass. Far out. We need a metal detector as well now. I'm getting quite hot in my thermal top also. Okay. We don't need anything from over there just yet. It would be good to connect that side and that side, blah, 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 whatever. Let's Nook, get the key, and see what's going this way. Eee. Again, blocking off our way to the foundation. Not a massive fan, so we will keep the options open. Breaker box, very handy, but at this stage, no. We spend a gem. Ah, there he is. Look, beautiful metal detector. Now, I think all we need. Now we need the make things box. I'm going to see what the other 4 items are, because I have faith that I'm going to find. Okay, not fantastic. I would have loved an actual thing. Let's say hello to what's her name. Is there something in the eyes? No. Is there something in the bow? Is there something in the creases? The folds of her hair. The answer is May the 8th. Okay, all right. Well, so far so fruitful. Let's try and get to the foundation. Hallway does it nicely, but I don't really want to completely pack ourselves with. Look, we've got enough of them, I suppose. Let's roll from. Although, actually, I like. Oh, I've just burned the step, so I might as well keep going this way. I was thinking I could stick to the side and try and get some greenery going. What did the 20 give us last time? Steps, was it? I've forgotten. I'd rather not have just that way as the only way in. We could keep observing. We would have to wind it back around, though. Money? I don't want to keep burning gems this far south, but if this can get us good. Oh, look, it's rearranged itself. That's jolly considerate. That's an apple. That's a 3 slice. I live in dread fear that that other one is. Hang on, where's the book? That's the big one that looks like an umbrella. Oh, it's gems, that's right. Yes, apple. Jeez, even the most innocent of fruits Okay, Dimundus Majore. Which, you know, could sound like a sex part if you're that way inclined. So, I think on the whole, worth it. Do we... No, we press on. Ugh, really? Apples, no apples innocent. Okay, alright. My kingdom for a speed. 3 more keys. Very helpful. Dark room. Do we have the... We have the... Oh no, we took a closet. Chapel, we have the cash. It does make the foundation harder to get to. Let's take the keys then, I think, because the garage only exists at certain, I was going to say altitudes. Don't have the car keys yet, so no access to the... Oh, money. Okay. Fair. But good key haul. Key haul. Haul. Number of keys. I think then... Do we go back and start pushing from the parlor side? We possibly do. Key haul is my point. Okay. North would be preferable. We could take the steps. And the money. Ooh, banana. Very nice. And oh, I just dropped off this. Blocked off the parlor. That's all right. We don't need the gems yet. So we'll take the money. We're never not going to need the banana. Everyone needs banana every now and then. I don't want to block off. Jeez, we're getting a bit hallway happy. And none of them are going north. A little bit disconcert. Really want to turn down. Okay, commissary is decent. Let's turn north for 1 gem and see if we can get ourselves a Chevelle. We cannot. Okay, so we're sending upgrade discs. Ooh, very nice. Upgrade discs make changes to the rooms that you draft, as the name would imply. 1 key for 10, but no spade. Okay, well, shovel, sorry. Apparently, Digi whatnot is coming in a future upgrade. Now, Den gets us north and gives us another access point to the Observatory. Brrr, okay, OP Den it shall be. Open. Okay. Let's see what our... okay, we can use a key here. We need options. Kitchen, chapel gives us options. We've got money. Okay, let's take the options. Are we going to go back to the hallway and try and find a way south? For the time being, I am thinking that we should. Okay. Merrily burning. Vault. Kitchen. Not an unreasonable spot for it, I suppose. Vault gives us mad cash money, but we don't really have a use for it yet. I chose May the 8th because it's in a day or two. 2 steps. Let's take it. Oh, excellent. It has runners in it. I haven't seen you for a while. Running shoes occasionally save us a step. Yeah, mad cash beans. Like 40 plus gold. Unfortunately, Jex, it's pretend money because it's a... we haven't drafted any bedrooms yet, so an extra 5 steps in every one would be tremend, even at the cost of a gym. It's a video game, so no real... and the gems come back. Nice. I've wondered... Well, I think in your case, you get paid considerably more money than I do for my streams because of your superb excellence and broad appeal. So, I mean, realistically, it is a bit more like... real life can be pretend money for you. Turning back, office gets us gems, kitchen here. Was that just 2? It is just 2. Well, less and less it seems, judging by the news. Kitchen, we can buy food for steps, which would be handy. But this distributes cash everywhere. We'll take the kitchen for now. Oh, it also gives us, let's not forget, the sink. Oh, and 1 of money. And look. Oh, magic. There's pet food, but it will disappear. Wood-fried pizza. Main course in the dining room. Games costing over 110. Well, yeah, but also Polygon shutting down and Giant Bomb dying. All a bit sad, really, for modern games journalism. Oh, trophy room. We do still have... Is that just 2? Does it? Oh my god, it costs 5? Jesus. But gives us 8? Well, that would be fun, but... do we then shut everything off? Do we take the key and the gem and the money? Spend gems to redraw floor plans. Polygon was a little bit more newsy. Giant Bomb was gaming royalty. They've been around for years, and oh yes, this is safe in here. I keep forgetting. Okay, so we look at this. Oh, cheap viewers, lovely. D8, which is December the 8th, or a very nice Saturday night, if you know what I mean. December the 8th. They're just people that know an awful lot about a lot of video games, and had been going for many, many years. It's sad to see. A little poke around. Okay, well, is it time to buy perhaps just a banana? Perhaps just a clubby? A banana. Oh, because we're just about to burn again. The chapel it shall be. It's our only option. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. Not the pantry. We want the commissary, please. Keys, gems, and what was the other thing? Oh, upgrade discs. We could take... We haven't got any computer rooms yet, do we? The study didn't have one. Okay, let's pay the toll. We can smash this and get our money back. Oh, hello. Okay, that'll pay for a few more journeys back. It's a bit of a waste of the drawing room. That is, I say just 2, but we can pay 1 to redraw. Look, drawing room, we can get our gem back and it keeps us going. I would rather not risk losing our precious stuff. I mean, it gives us back, but every time we walk through it, it's... What? Metal detector, detect metal, please. Where are you drawing me? Oh, money on the floor. Right. To be clear, neither site was failing. I think the issue was more that the megacorps who'd bought them, because they had known names with good recognition, weren't seeing growth as exponential as they'd wanted to, so decided to trash it in both instances, which is always a bit sad. Okay, so over here we can turn north again. Oh, come on though, beans. Ooh, aquarium. Master bedroom. Each bedroom in your house. I don't think I had any, do I? I haven't... This is new for me. Gem requirements, how many? 2. That's a lot. Aquarium... I would like... Does that mean every time I go in here? Hey, look, I have to commit to new rooms, I think. Oh, I have got the nursery. Okay, fair enough. Oh, it's another blimmin' puzzle box. Okay. It's a Mora Jai box. Fun for the family. Mora Jai boxes were popular, a fad in the early 30s, along with lots of other questionable philosophies, both the peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated in the island of Mora Jai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both a lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. The traditional Mora Jai box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and grey tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the colour of the tile to the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduced new colours and mechanics, offering a greater challenge and local flavour. We want while the fad okay, No, 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 not this. No, that's not what I want. Sorry, while the fad may have ended, Mora Jai boxes still make for a memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. Look at those happy kids. Is there a secret buried in their joyful faces? The astonishment. Okay. Coke and Coke? Now I've lost my train of thought, sorry. This, and then this, and then... Oh, no, hang on, reset, sorry. You didn't reset. Reset. Thank you. And then this. Nope. Really? Oh, they've all got to be white, haven't they? Sorry. This one, and then... That's not right. Is that not right? You've got to be white. Of course you do. Oh, so close. Come on, rotate. Oh! Come on. No, sorry. I have no expectation that you'd watch me do this silly nonsense. Again. Come on. Yeah. Yes, there we go. That one, this one, and this one. Genius! Okay, that's another... No thanks to you. Guide. Not that I'm cheating, of course. Another copy of the... A choo-choo train. So, Daddy is blue, Mummy is red. What's going on in the house behind them? Clearly a symbol of May the 8th. Oh, actually, what's the... it's just a plain old... Okay. Sorry. Oh, for encouraging... for my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me, ever grateful, Mary. And then... P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies. He had a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love of all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. He would not stand the sight of a canary or crow. He would not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He would never look up for fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. Try sunset in Australia, buddy. Or LA during fires, of course. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? The story he read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red and looked like our prince from his toes to his head. Oops, sorry. And, ooh. Bloomin' heck. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said. Ah! Sorry. About a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Ah, that's very sweet, but also very sad. Oy. Ah, far out. Who doesn't have bedroom cannon? Ooh, what was that? Oh, thank you for the mask. But what's the water? Where's the dripping coming from? Am I behind the kitchen? I am. Okay, fair. That's insane. Cannons in the bedroom. Ooh. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but now you must know that... Herb, the controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. Really? This access can... this means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. Elevator foundation. This was something that we discovered really early in the piece. I don't understand why it's suddenly news now. Give me another stamp to look at. For I am flatinous. Felatinous? Stamp collectee? Oh yeah. Okay. It's midday. Oh, keys to drawers must always be assessed. No, okay. So where next then? Other side of the chapel. Spend the key and cross the fingers. You've got to have your pound of flesh. Oh, pool. Not really suitable for our arrangement, but it does give us access to the bump room. Okay, all right. Oh, car keys, nice. We did do the garage, didn't we, earlier on? Yes, we did. It's a million miles away, but we have one. So that's nice. Please don't be locked. Oh, music room, you turned the wrong way. You wound me. Also, we don't have the keys. We could just turn the dovecote. That's fine. Oh, rotate floor plans. We could change the music room. Redraw floor plans. No, thanks. Not for... let's do this one. I would love to see a shovel, but no. Are they actually... Oh, hello. Open the box. Come on. Open the box. Open the box. What's in the box? 9th of January. Or, sorry, or 1st of August. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, it means that Jin's made it home safely. Junie? I imagine he's going to be... Sorry, is that... Oi. Come on. I'm not able to magnify this? Sorry, I imagine he was going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. He's probably a pigeon. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the desk you gave me permission to keep my birds... even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that is to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month, though I know statistically it's very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home, and please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other words, my classes have been engaging... in other news, my classes have been engaging and I am slowly making friends. So please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Mary. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately, and yes, I got the hint, so here's your letter. I know it's long overdue. The Mashu life? Suits me well, I think. What does that even say? Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory... Sorry, I'm listening to the doves. The small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception for your reclusive lifestyle to come and share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. We are returning east and should arrive Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. The 8D? Okay. Very interesting. And also, please, I would love a shovel. Okay, onwards. Corridor. This would be helpful, I think. There's something oddly sexual about that. That's a noise I do have the... Okay, nice. And then the West Wing. Drafting studio, select a new floor plan to permanently add. Would love, but not yet. This is our only path, so... 63 steps. We're doing nicely, I feel, on the step count. I'd respect the Lady Clara Epson. The West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during the period of mourning. Likewise, any may draft up. Ooh, what a pleasant surprise. We could hop up to 8. Patio. We don't have any other green room. Oh, we do have the courtyard. It does give us an extra... Oh, lovely. It does give us a gem. Ting, ting, ting. But I don't think anything else. God damn. I would love me a shovel for all this. Hang on, I have to let the cat in. She's going crazy. Okay. The cat is playing silly buggers. Okay, well then onwards, I suppose. It's just not very... Oh, we do have the west wing, or the west hall door as well. Oh, the cat wants to play. This gives us a spade, but only one path out. The showroom. Coat check would be... extremely risky. Locker room does spread keys all over the place, which is going to be helpful, I feel. But does cut off those two. We have to take the locker room. There's never anything in here, though. It would be fun to one day have as many keys as would be required to open all these things. No. Are any of them unlocked? No. A lockpick would be really fun. Here, I presume. Wait, wait. Sorry, I've got a mouse cursor on here as well. It's confusing. Okay, the cat is in. She seems happy. Are we pressing on? Are we hoping for a... What are we hoping for? Ugh. Your pump room is in the wrong direction, sir. Can we rotate it? No. Can we... What can we do? We've got enough steps that we can get to both sides. Ugh, I think we're going to have to do it. Okay. Really, and this is what we get. So what we're going to do then is empty the fountain again. So fill up the pool. Oh, sorry, I have to go around. There we go. Sorry, cat just wants to play. He's extremely cute. Hang on a second. No, won't stretch around. If you want to see her, check the socials. What else? Okay, pool off. Fountain. Up you go. Good. Gonna be pretty much everything. We'll need to... Okay, it's auto-filling. That's weird, but not a complaint from me. So we are going to have to fill up the pool. I mean the reservoir. Okay, we'll switch everybody off for now. Oh, no. Fill her up, champ. Turn you off. And select you. Put you in the... Okay. So then the fountain's back available. We ain't getting in there. See if we can get ourselves some keys, but now really the object. Experiments. 2 bedrooms would be good, but keeping going would be better. So spare bedroom it shall be. For the steps as well. Obs. Ooh. Oh. Hairy butt plug, or as it's also known, the lucky rabbit's foot. That's helpful. We can use... Ooh. The library would reconnect to the pump room, but the security would not. What advantage would the security give us? Absolutely none, but security does give us further onwards, whereas actually it gives us 2 directions to go on. Whereas, of course, library does not. Okay, so we'll use our last gem. A key card would be really handy. By the way, how many keys have we got laying around? Ooh, quite a bit. 1 wind-up key, of course. Key card system. It's a bit rich now because we don't have any left, but offline mode. Okay. That's everything, I think. If no key card, then fair enough. Oh, I never noticed that security had a night in it. I need to add that to my list of... what chess pieces show up in which rooms. You are a knight. Okay, what other rooms have knights? The observatory. Right. Okay, well, good to know. Crazy, I didn't see that. This does pass power through, doesn't it? So that would pass power to the pump room, which would be tremendously exciting. Lost and found, you little bastard. Okay. more red rooms. I don't want that. It does have an exit though. Okay, yes, and that's that one. So I think what we do at this point with our, do we have running shoes? Yes, we do. We use our running shoes and the fact that both sides of the situation are open. Did we have a power room? We can't use the garage to hop out, can we? No, we can't. Okay, fair enough. If we have enough steps left after our exploration, we can come back and where are you? Sorry, guys. That really sounds like it's behind me. In a most spooky way. Take my money and then... Where are we going? Out or... we can go to the kitchen and spend more money on steps. Let's do that. Pay the ferryman. Yes, through the drawing room. Nice. I can't remember if we've taken the... Oh, no, it's giving us another 5 steps. Nice. But then... Oh, it doesn't link to the study. Balls. Okay, back to the den then. That's annoying. What did the commissary have for us? As the haunting music plays, let's check it out. Keys. Upgrade. The only place that has a computer is still the security room, and that's quite a long way away now. But what else are we spending money on? I ask you. Anywhere else have a computer? No. Okay. Well, I guess if we do ever come back... we'll have that. We'll always have Paris. Are we going out? Or are we going down the... Oh no, we're going outside, so... hallway. Yes, and then pantry. Entrance hall. Okay. A mere 15 steps. Did we do the parlour one? I can't remember. We'll find out maybe one day. It would have been great to have found a workshop to get the candle makers, the candle lighters lit. But I haven't been down here for a long time, so this will be fun. Okay. So we had to raise the level to get the thing. That's okay. But I want to explore the possibilities that we could... This room, man, such kink. You're still saying buried floor plans at point 10. I see you. But this Angel Point streams. Yeah, see, I need the room to make the special things be on fire. Okay, so we push this back. Can we... Did we leave the thing in a usable orientation? No, not really. Ah. How much further around can we scooch this? No, this just gives us the real deal. Catacombs. So much juicy stuff. You don't mention the... Excuse me. You do mention the buried floor plan. Okay. So, we still need to twizzle these in such a conflagration that we can use them from both sides. And I think that means going back over to the top. Because we can't get out here. Can we? No. I mean, we could go and open the door to 46, but there's no point at this stage. And the up there, did we fully exhaust? Oh yeah. What a great Oink. Come on. And back in the room. There we go. Did we fully examine whether up there we could affect fun change? I mean, it looks like that was the only way, but doesn't mean that it was. I would like to keep the trolley there for now and take the long way around all the way back. For why though? What are we hoping to achieve? An arrangement on the I don't see why I can't just walk along the plank though, dude. An arrangement of the cogs so that, or such that I can move between each side of the reservoir. Did we do the boxes? We did not. And also worth it because key. But no florpy. Okay, come on then. What have you got? The gems are on the floor. You are false. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the desk. Also false. False, false, then true. A bit weird, but whatever. Nice. Ain't complaining. Now, what's the best way? We're only going around to the foundation. Now, the locked doors. Ooh, what do we need? Security to do what? To upgrade disk. What's the quickest way? Den. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ouch. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oof. Okay. All right. Welcome back. How was your secret business? I know, it's exciting, isn't it? I can count like nobody's business. They should get me on Sesame Street, really. Is that still a thing, or has it been banned? I'm counting rooms to quickest paths to things that I don't need to get to yet. Okay. Hey, the ferryman. Yeah, me too. I think, well, isn't Sesame Street owned by PBS or something, and that's been basically defunded? Okay, so this is for upgrade disk, baby. All right, this is what we're here for. Upgrade the Nook. That would be fun. There you go. Permanently upgrade the Nook. 2 keys. Keys plus bacon and eggs. Always draw a library while drafting in this room. No, we're talking about Sesame Street, because I was counting. I'm not really convinced that library is terribly important at this stage. It is eventually, because you think you can spend loads of money buying expensive books from the bookshop and they only appear in the library at some later stage, but let's go Canadians or Sesame Street. 2 keys. Now let's take the steps. Nice. Okay. Now then. Don't you get a new government now? My concern is that if I do Lost and Found, I might lose my running shoes. They wouldn't take... But I have to see what the extra floor is. Oof. Lost my car keys. Well, that's big whoop. Ooh. The key to Mardi Gras. Fun. And just a normal key. Oh, actually, no, not a normal key. A room of many doors. Where does government not suck, I ask you? Porn in a shop. Did we add this to the... Oh, sorry, poopy. Well, don't you have a new version of your same old crappy government? We've just returned our guy here too. Well, we can special key you. Disco. Really? That's the lot. Floor plan. That's no real use. I'm going to use a... Far out. Well, that will give me extra steps, I suppose. New face for all you... I could drain the aquarium. Maid's chamber gives me steps. You get aggressive censorship in Canada? I thought that was a kind of Trumpy thing. Aquarium will have things in it. Now, we know that this has got the crown in it, don't we? But to what end? Oh, okay, cool. Ooh, compass. That would have been fun a while ago. Also means that we can go back to the pump room. Well, hopefully we can lose that. Oof, lost his silver key. Ouch. Oh, but, beans. I didn't pick up my... Oh, come on. Okay, I'm in it. Does that mean that I get another thing? Or it just keeps taking? You little bastard. Okay. I liked my sleeping mask. Did you give me a key card? No, you did not. Social media stuff and earning Mora, so you can't do what? Right, back down to the... they're such panting panthers. I'm sure there's something in there that's interesting and fun. What content are you trying to show then? Alright, down we go. Is it taxing OnlyFans? No feet stuff? News coverage. Does that mean your internet is blocked? The Great Canadian Wall? Okay, so now this episode is now about getting the... Hello, boat. Getting the Twizzles. Oh, can I even do this from here, though? Let's find out. Because when you start out, that's just the map, isn't it? Which is no good to us here. And we need access to those rooms. We're going to be on 35 for a long time. Okay, that's... Hang on a second. If I did a podcast, no social topics, gender, politics, police beliefs, and no aggressive cursing. Otherwise I can't be posted or earn money. Really? How does the government know where you are? Yes, I want pictures, or it didn't happen. Okay, so that gives us the access around there, which is fine, but thanks for stopping by, Six. I appreciate the new consistency of your appearances. I can't do this now, can I? I've got myself stuck. No, and I can't just nip out and around. Ugh, beans. So does that mean I would have had to... no worries. I appreciate you lurk, but please concentrate on your juggalo. That's right, isn't it? We're going to have to loop around again. So... I hope you drove safely also, by the way. Okay. So I didn't set this up correctly. They do indeed say that, yes, and they are often not wrong. But it begs the question... Experienced clown car driver. I hear there's a demand, and the demand is strong. So I think what I'm trying to do with my jiggling around down here is to, well, obviously the boat would be really, really helpful, but that's not a possibility at the moment. I need to... I'm going to need to set the cart. There's only one exit, isn't there? Isn't there? Yeah. In such a way that we can freely run around without I should think about this, but I'm not going to, because that's boring. So back up here we go. Is clown car license a little bit like forklift truck? Not to besmirch the good name of all you forklift truckers. Oh, where's the house gone? Eee, that's a bit weird. The house is disappeared. Oh, no, it's back again. Or at least some of it is. Wow. Okay. Does this mean all your secrets are revealed to me now? Even the house is buggered off. Can I see into its inner workings? Ooh, there's another bit popped in. I wonder if I walked in, whether I could just like stroll through it. Wild. There's not really anything I need other than to get back down the other... no forklifts for this bloke, though many of my kind has been defected from the line of work into forklift technicians. I can't imagine that... where's my bacon and egg sandwich? Maybe it's only for newly drafted ones from next time. Gigoloing pays less than clown carring. Oh no! Ooh, I left the thing down. Can I summon it? Oh, an Audi technician. Okay, so you are fully Vorsprung durch Technik. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, you should always get consent. So there's not really anything I can do. I can draw the pump room down again. I can't... I think that's it, though. We're where we... okay, so... Well, so long as your Technic is still in peak condition, then you should have nothing to worry about. Where are we doing? I've ballsed this up. This is disappointing. So what can I do? What would be the key? I managed to go down, try and spring you. My love for the job has become like a dodo bird. Oh no. How long have you been there, if you don't mind me asking? What was in the commissary? It wasn't anything exciting, was it? And we may need... we never need the money to get back to... No, not this way. We want this one. 10 years at a dealership. You must have sold many, many cars. Are these hard times? What's going on with the gems and keys? With the tariffs and stuff? I did hear that the $2, no, not the $2, the cheap deactivate, activate, doink. There we go. Trade sucks. Peen. Come on. It was okay with Peen? Maybe you only have to say yes to Peen once. Funny. Okay, we have to go out down the hallway, back around. It's got a short memory for certain. I'm assuming sometimes it probably thinks that somebody's misspelling bean. Okay, back again with the Renegade Master and the ill behavior. Because I'm going to have to set the bloomin'... Oh, the bloomin' elevator again, aren't I? Which, of course, I cannot do without the key card. But no problem. So why can't I... Oh, yes. I can't do everything from this side because. Now this is getting silly. Okay. So now we run out again? That doesn't make much sense. We run out and we pull the... I think that's what we do. Yes, we have to run out again. Which way is quickest? Far out. This way. So what am I doing? Going back around again. Of course I am. That's all I ever do. Well, at least the step count has been strong. We're getting somewhere. Now, is the building still there? Whee! Okay. What's my reasoning for that? Well, the reasoning for being able to do this is what? So that I can do all this trickery. We'll try Peen again. See if it will take the Peen this time. had so much of the ingredients. Oh, it's in the right. See, it's fine. What combination were we hoping for? It took that peen. I'm going to have to pull this back, aren't I? And then go back around again. Jesus. Butt Watch. Is that a show that you were planning to do? Failed to get greenlit because you're in communist Canada? No, see, it's fine. Once is all it needs. Once a peen, always a peen. I think it just... yeah, it's fine with all of it. Bring it on. Welcome to Peen Town. Population Jade. Ah, dear. Sorry. Now I've completely forgotten where I left the blooming lift. Okay. I do appreciate you hanging around for this absolutely riveting gameplay. Oh, God damn. Oh. Yeah, okay. But maybe it was... We might also need to have words with Restream, because the Restream chat doesn't animate your sausage. Sausage. Okay, so what we need to do is this. Yeah, and then we slip down onto here. Boop, 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 boop. Through into here. I know, unedifying. This into that one, and we bring the top one down. We don't need the top one for the time being. Whoop. Ayah! Okay, we did need the top one. Okay, so how does that work? Oh, we turn it around again. Spin it around. But I do need to get out, so how does that work? Oh. Okay, you're really testing the system to the fullest. I need to get back to that one. What's there? That one also turns, so that would be okay. Turn it around one more time. Okay, this will work, this will work. Yep. We've got the steps for it, we're not burning any steps. This is fine, this is fine. Alright. So I think we might burn a step to get into here. Oop, oop. Haha. No. But that's our only option. Ah. Fiddle-dee-dee. Great. Yeah, great. We need that one. Okay. Puzzle God here. There's no way around, is there? We tried them. Okay. So that didn't work. Go back. I have to be able to undo it. Oh yeah, I lost a step. We did it in the first place. Okay. That's just that one again. Just checking. Hello, that one. Oop, 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 oop. That gets us to what's in there. Gotta have a look. Oh, that should work a little bit. Oh, no. No, it's the wrong one. If this was that, this would be fine, but it ain't. This takes us to a twizzle. Oh, what's this, though? Oh. Well, look at that smiling smiler. Mouse. Jesus. On again. Activate. And go. Weird. And we're back in the room. Alright, so this works. Lovely. And we're back out, and then I am assuming that the state of these things is persistent. What's runs? So this, and then this. Here we go. There. That's not right then, is it? By all I wanted. No, not that. I think what we wanted all along with the friends we met along the way. It's the entrance, that's fine. Why did we think that that was otherwise? It's very weird. We just need to be able to get from here to the lemon. Okay. I want to be able to park the thing in there with... with the... cogs all correctly aligned so that we can walk past it. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Okay. Back to this and back to here. back out again, and then turn it one time round more. Gadzooks. Okay, now then, set thusly, we can push the cart up and pass serenely from one side to the other. Okay. If I have the footsteps to do this, I will be tremendously impressed. Okay, so... Is it this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, here we go. Freebies. Oink. Yoink. I just want to be able to move the cart. Freebies, baby. Yeah, freebies again, baby. If I run, they won't notice. Oi, another freebie. Lush. See, they want me to succeed, and another freebie. Thank you, running shoes. Lemonek. Alright. Now... Now, what we've done is we can move from that side to this side with impunity. Isn't that tremendous? It means that when we lower the I don't know, my achievement means nothing to you. It's fine. I can lower the level of this by 1, get in, and then still come down this way, because in order to do that, I have to... I'm not going to do this run, obviously. That'll be for day 36, but it means that I will be able to not have the stairwell outside full of water. I mean empty water. Okay, so I think that's everything we had. It would have been great to have been able to construct the lighting upable thing, but day 36 it shall be. Come on. Call it. All right. Productive-ish, I'm saying. All right, lemon water gone. I don't feel like we found 11 rooms. What was the new one? Master bedroom, I think. Okay, let's see how far we can get in the next 45 mins. We can try and squeeze one out. Okay. The object here will be to get back to the pump room again, obviously. Always be pumping. So much cash. Oh, Kennel, that would be great. Yep. And up here. Freezer. Oh, eggs and bakey. Heck yeah. Freezer down here. Absolutely no way. I'm starting to pee. bit early for Corrie, but the parlour would be fun. Let's guest room and see what we can do with the parlour. First, well, not first, obviously. Fourth, we get our ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Oh, the remake of that was so bad. Steps instead of gymnasiums. Shelter from 3. Let's take shelter from the first 3 red rooms that we meet, and we can possibly get a gem here, but I don't think so. There's nothing else, is there? No, just the safe. Fine. We could work out one this time lock safe would be. What are we on now? Day what? That was 34. This is. Hang on a second. Day 36. What? Hang on. I think this thinks I'm drunk. 36 days after of 7, 6, 7. Oh, 36 is December the 13th. Okay. Oh, come on. 13. 9 a.m. Does that mean that this is... Come on, are you still too early by mere moments? We sit here and twiddle our thumbs for an hour? Do I have to change the time lock? To 8 a.m. Ah! There. It'd be the 12th. It could also be the 14th, which would be amazing. Must be at least 1 hour in advance. Well, poop to you then. Oh. 13 at 10. Alright, we'll be back. I think it stays open for 4 hours anyway. It's just for a gem. I don't... Oh, beans. Far out. I am a time traveler, yes. Of course, this is known. You can tell I'm a time traveler because I keep freezing in time. Okay. Let's continue to roll. Guest bedroom can wait. Did you see the time traveler's wife? Is that like the thing that everybody swooned over massively for ages? Pet the puppy. Hello, buddy. Observatory. I have not drawn that one, so welcome to the stack. Nice, nice. Ooh, double base. Doing. Do you have anything of use in here? It was also a book. Not that I would cast aspersions on your literary activities. In the conservatory, you will be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Well, the bunk room isn't that. Having a major key is very important. The vault is really only important if we can also draw the what's the... We can rank it from unusual to rare to commonplace. Standard. Interesting. Okay. Not common enough to be a nuisance and rare enough to be elusive. And the vault... I mean, it's a lot of money, which is fun. Weeds of the drafting pool. It's not... my problem with that is that it isn't... it doesn't have an exit. So, music room. Let's make you commonplace. Now, you're costly at 2, but you do have a way out. Okay. Excuse me, did that take? It didn't. Commonplace, okay. Far out. Okay. Sorry. There we go. I think we're locked in. Interesting. Interesting. Oh yeah. So many blessings. I'm going to do the pool straight off because it gets me one step closer to pump room. Even though it's consumed all my gemminons at this early stage. I've burnt a lot of bridges. Okay, let's continue other lines of inquiry momentarily. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. No, okay. Oh, look at that, eggs and bacon. Tremendous. We'll leave them for now. Lemonek. Okay, it has to be corridor then. Far out. Yeah, okay. At least it's not going to be locked. I feel so naked without my gems. Where's a good... Oh. But it also isn't what we need just yet. Oh, but it is, though, because we can fiddle around with our water levels. But we need to get to the foundation. You just can't get the pump room when you need it. I'll take the storeroom at this dead end. Because we want... Oh, sneezing so blooming hard. Okay. All good. Say hello to the birdie. Birdie. Okay. Patio would be great. They would spread another gem to each, but there's only one. So for the time being, hallway. Now, do we test our theory? I think we probably do, actually. Security as well. Nice, okay. Let's tweak for no reason. Oh, no, we can't do this yet. I haven't seen if there's a key card laying around that I could possibly use. There's not. Okay. Hey, how you going? Unlurk. Did you sell any cars yet? And do you sell cars with Twitch log? There is a key card somewhere. Do work with clowns. Should have been surprised. Good to see you. So where is the key card then? So I'm going to jack this puppy. Security level too high. And offline mode to unlocked. Oh, of course. But isn't showroom? I mean, wouldn't you call that a where's the key card then? Which room? Maybe I didn't step in the guest bedroom. Yeah, I thought showrooms was selling, and then shop would be fixing. Forgive me, I don't know the correct nomenclature. I would think it would be much worse. At least fixing them, you have the pleasure of making a thing that works in the world. I'm going to have to go and pee again. Well, I'll do that while this is trundling down. Hang on a second. I'll get you some tunes. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. All right, onwards. I don't actually need to be here yet. I can't be here yet because I haven't adjusted the freaking pump room. Got too excited. Excuse me. So yes, I think with the fixing of a thing, you get the pleasure of having achieved a thing. If that makes any sense. That would be gemously fun, but a hallway would be more useful. Oh, we didn't find the keycard yet. Have I stepped over the boundary, do we think? Hee, I have not. The perfect crime. Okay, where is the freaking keycard then? Now I'm looking closely. I don't think it was in there because I was a bit thorough. Eggs and bakey. It could be in the room that I didn't go in yet, of course. Oh, so many steps. That's not a key card, but it... Where are you? Doesn't put them in, like, totally weird places, does it? I'm going to walk all the way back, just because it would be so worth it. That's so not a key card. It's a picture of a cat. If they're buried, that doesn't... Oh, sorry. Pet the good boy. Okay. Was there something secretly stashed in here? Oh, I didn't see this. Drafting locations. West wing only. Garage. West hall. Her ladyship's chamber. Rude. East wing only. Master bedroom. Other special cases. Conservatory only draftable in a corner. Bookshop only draftable from a library. Interesting. Okay. But still... Show me key cards. Now the cat wants to go out. God damn it. Hang on, T. Hang on. Okay. Oops, sorry. A bit more of that. I am getting weary, understandably. And now I just poured myself a huge glass of lychee. So bougie. So where is this key card? I'm going to look everywhere. Don't you worry. There it is. Excellent. Okay. I think we like the... we can just plow north. I mean, keep going north. Plow north sounds... There. Ooh, the butt plug again. Very good. Happy to see the den cheadle. Cool. But the commissary could be the key to... Spadisms. It's not. Far out. We can get a hammer. We can get running shoes. Given the... oh, and the magnifying glass. Yes, please. Given the nature of our business here, that could be very useful. Oh, look, it's our friend music room. Everybody's turning the wrong way. We can... This also gives us steps, doesn't it? Yes. Do we have the mask? We don't. We just left it behind, which was silly. Look, it's in a main high thoroughfare. Nice. Look, we are finding objects because of the foot. It's because of the foot. Breaker box. Helpful. Nursery could be in a better spot. Hallway. Limited usage. Breaker box. Hey, look, we've limited ourselves to only one path north as it is from the security room. We still have that. We'll keep hallwaying for now. Nothing. Okay, so den is wasted. Pantry on point. Drawing room, no good. Okay. Cash. Nosh. Oh, sorry. You have to scroll back. Many moons ago, I effed myself in the A by becoming smart and talented. Now, what I seem to do is work on problems that other people can't or won't do. All the while, I get to watch the knuckle draggers make more money than I do on the gravy work. Eek. Oh, sweet pump room. That's what we're here for. Not exclusively, but a lotly. I heard recently a reference to difficult decisions, I think, or problems that other people won't do. Pertaining to the fact that if you have a lot of responsibility, it's not really what I want, is it? I just need to take... okay, so those are both empty. What I need to do is leave one in one of these things. So a 5, if we empty the greenhouse, that will leave us with 1. Yes. Okay. No, it was something along the lines of sorry, where am I doing? Greenhouse. Get some. If you have responsibility or a great amount of it, then you get to make all the decisions. You get the harder decisions because the easy ones have been made by other people along the way. Okay, off on you, on you. No. That's not what I wanted at all. hope I didn't just F my entire plan. So yes, if you have a lot of responsibility, you have shitty decisions because people with less responsibility have made the easy decisions earlier down the line. That's the point. Okay, shut you off. Shut you off. I just want to take a boat ride and then I'll be happy. Okay, you are empty. This one, get filled. No? No? Does greenhouse only be filled from that side? Nope, that's everything. Okay, so then off. No, we'll take the. I just want one's worth. Put 4 into. Come on. There we go. And then off and off. I just want one's worth. Come on, you can do this. Okay. Why do I only want one's worth? I have effed this up. I've effed this up. La 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 la. Okay, that's fine. You can stay in there, you little one's worth. You could be valuable. So now I empty the aquarium into... Yeah, should work. It's not going to empty, there's going to be one left. Oh well. If I get to see the boat thing work, I'll be very happy chappy. And oh, that seems like a nice thing to do. Oops, hang on. No, this. So I want to. What do I want to? One out of that. That's not what I wanted. Fill the aquarium. No, empty the aquarium. Okay. Still an aquarium. Still on up. Why is that not working? Don't like to fiddle with that one. Okay. Come on, simple lad. Okay, so off. Off. Got 3 in. If we Just drained one out of here and into here. We could be dancing bears. Booyah. Okay. Switch it off. We should be golden then, so now we go downstairs via the foundation, and we still have the pool and the security doors to open. That's okay. Let's do that. We can use a key, it's fine. Well, I'm pleased that you've got sunshine and outdoors. So I presume I'm a tiny, tiny face on a telephone, or more likely just a voice in the ear. This box is empty. This box is empty. This puzzle is harder than it seems. I don't actually need to fix it. So, Yabu. Don't want to turn back on myself, so Den is the only way. That's true. But then, if that's true and that's true, this is false and it's easy. Don't need the gems, but yeah. Ting, ting, ting. I like that sound. Okay, let's go down. Darn. I just want to take this boat ride and then I'll call it a day. That's all I wanted. Well, I wanted to get the red door, which I did. And to go in the boat, which I, according to my plan, we can also call the elevator if we want. It doesn't even matter, I don't even care, don't even worry about it. The running shoe. Okay, so I see you, boat. I'm coming for you. Oh, I can't believe this is finally working. I might actually full screen it for the dramatic impact. Okay, what's all this riding a boat malarkey about anyway? Okay, I'm shutting up. Oh, the moment. Well, I think that was what you would call tremendously underwhelming, because we basically used the boat as a shortcut for what? I mean, the good thing is that we can now get around to there, but we can't do anything with there at the moment because that's not how it goes, and we haven't drawn a red room. So let's just, okay, I said I'd call it, but let's just see. We'll keep going until we burn through this day, but I'm happy now that I've achieved my goal. I've had better fairground rides than that, I must say. But each to their own. So we do den, and then let's do pool room. We've got the steps. Thank you, Pump Room. Very happy to see you. Very happy that you worked. Ding ding. Need to buy anything? CB mask, I guess. This is actually more useful there. For no reason as yet. Okay, what have we got? Ballroom. I could get my spade. Ooh. Let's get the shovel, just because I harp on about it so much. Excuse me. I will take the shovel, please. Should I check something? I could check the lucky rabbit's foot. Well, I don't think I'm going to be finding the... Okay, if I check the key card, does it disappear? Sorry, does it disappear from my inventory? Ah, good lord. Okay. Oof. We're going to need everything, realistically. Far out. Does this mean that we no longer have running shoes? It does. Okay. That's okay. That's pretty gross. Sorry about that. Okay. I would like to try draining the pool. Not a euphemism. Okay, cool. That would have unlocked all the rooms. I think I might be, actually, yes. Back to the foundation. Yes, back. What was that? Spare room and commissary. Yes, that's where we're going. Good lord. I didn't buy the sleeping mask, did I? No. Do we try draining the pool just for giggles now that I've taken the boat across? It seems a little bit rich to be undoing all my good work. Do I want the boat on the other side? I don't really need it there. I don't really think that emptying the pool does anything, though. Oh, it's still there. Yeah. What are we doing? Pushing forwards. Bravely soldiering on. Solving those puzzles. Bless you. There's nothing quite like the sympathetic sneeze. Pick the drafts. Yes. Let's do that. And we'll take the gymnasium as well. Oh, hot. Back when I was a smoker, I didn't stop for colds or flus or anything. Now that I've spent how many years for not smoking? Lots. Yeah, use the key. Green rooms don't cost anything, but that's the end of the thing. 1 key for each. Ooh, that's not bad. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And the servants' quarters. We can redraw. I quit as a present to myself on my 30th birthday, and as we all know, that was 25 years ago, 23 years ago, and I haven't smoked again since. I do need keys, and I still have 1 door going forward, so let's do the Cervantes quarters. Okay, gimme. What a haul. Ooh, and some bonus dice as well. Nice. Well, that's not how music works, is it? Quitting. Okay, alright, old sock. Right, we're resting everything on you, room. Now we get the laboratory. Let's just... No, we keep going. And let's push north. Come on, where is all my... Ooh, gallery again. And this way, really, come on. This gives us what? It gives us the opportunity to remember our victorious moment. Hang on, we are 1 away from... we don't have any of the doors open. Let's just use a normal key. We don't need the room 8. Ooh, lose half my steps. No thanks. But this would be very useful. I know it's costly, but can do. Gift shop. That's cruel. The secret passage could get us to a potential green room. Where are the other... I've forgotten where the other... let's redraw. Ooh, Bood. That could do nicely, but then so could Chapel. Okay, we'll take Chapel. What's over... Oh, we've also got... Excellent. Lab. Archive. I'm giving myself more doors than I can use. But the laboratory goes in the right direction. Cost us one of those last valuable thingies, though. Gemstones. I will tell you, after I gave up smoking, I was not plagued, but I did have many long periods of having amazingly lucid dreams about smoking, in which I would smoke, and it would be so clear in my mind that I would wake up thinking, oh my god, did I just have a cigarette? Ooh, sauna. Or more keys. Should we do some sums together? Spread keys throughout the world. Tomorrow, 20 extra steps could be useful. How much use would... no, wait, let's take the keys. Take the keys. Alright, let's do maths. Math, as you call it. Square of 4 is 16, no? The square of 18 minus 16, which is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Oh, geez. Now, does the square here relate to the pink because it's pink? Does this then become 18 minus 14, which is 4? Divided... Sorry, pink is 4 times 1, which is 4. Sorry, what did I decide? 4 times 1 squared is still 4. No, okay. 16. 18 minus 16 squared was 14. No? No, come on, I lost my flow there. I assumed that it was 18 minus 16, then squared, which was 4, which was right. So then we're doing 18 minus 14, which is 4, times 1 is 4, squared again, which would be 16. Boom. Maths, baby. You have to get up pretty early in the morning. No, you don't. Actually, you do have to get up early in the morning to catch me up because... what have we got? Just 8? No. Garage this far north? Are you crazy? I do get up about 6. It's true. So give me 3 more keys, though. Which would be tasty. Do I have car keys? I do not. We could observe. That would give us some random stuff. Including gymnasiums, potentially. 3 keys. Let's take the observatory. And nothing doing on the freebie. Okay. Let us glance out at the world. Okay, we've got key. We've got the steps. What's this thing? I am living in dread fear that it's 2 chests to the entrance hall. The big blobus thing. What's the big blobus thing? Draxus the Dread. Dead end rooms are more common. Can I just not draft it? Okay. Alright, back to the chapel. Oh, come on. Conference room is fine. 15. Burning down the steps. This is fine. Ooh, yes, we have the means. really. I'd be... Oh, look, we can draw the kitchen for more steps, I suppose. Still got the archives to go. Let's... the problem with this is that I've done the blimmin' Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Yeah. And Bab. I've read it. It doesn't really help. It doesn't have a thing. Oh, what we can do, though, I do have to remember... We can gratuitously glance at our... what is inheritance 17? Does that mean it took us 17 hours? Possibly. There are 8 red letters, we were told. Nice view from up here. I did just want to checked items. We did another one, didn't we? Favorite floor plans. Gallery. Come on, we've only done it twice, surely. No. Oh yeah. Stamps, baby. Just the metal detector and yeah, okay. We do need that burning glass. Most certainly. Alright, thank you. Here, we just need a straight... That's right, we've got the keys. Bookshop, you bastard. Why, you bastard? Well, because... you can pay lots of money to have very good books brought to the library, I think. And I ain't got no money. Which is a bit of a pisser. But it's a nice room. Yeah, look. We really need a new clue. And the history of India. You bastard. Oh, bookshop has a... Did I note that down? Bookshop has a black bishop in it. Okay. Okay, alright. And you are not a room, of course. 12. Getting a bit skinny. Taking my money. I could... Ooh. We could smash this and see if it gives us enough money to order the book. The chapel's resident guardian, tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the accumulated... Yeah, break it. The keeper of tithes can only be broken once. Are you sure you want to break him now? Yeah. Okay. 58. Sorry, dude. Daddy wants his books. Okay. A new clue. That's perfect. That's absolutely fantastic. Although the history of Arinda, the first edition's got lots of hidden stuff. Books purchased from the bookshop will permanently add to the library and later will check out on your next visit. It's got to be the clue. All right. Well, that makes life more pleasant, I suppose. It's worth it. Sorry, pig. Do we have the... Ooh, extra steps. Trophy room. let's take the extra steps. Why not? Because this run is going kind of nowhere. But let's also see what we could have had. Oop, 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 behind the other door. Furnace, no thanks. Lab could have got us the... We don't have a stick, it's fine. Redraw. Dining room, that would give us extra steps. Let's do it. With our last step. Crafty. We don't have an aquarium, but we'll take the 20 steps anyway. Very pleasant. Well timed. And we also get another exit. So if we had opened up... we're all over the... yeah, use the key, it's fine. Same day delivery. That's pretty cool as well. The boudoir can get us... No, we'll just take the mailroom, come on. I don't know what I ordered though, that's the problem. That's the standard letter. Package delivered. Ooh. Amateur lockpick kit. Amateur lockpick kit. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's a decent upgrade for sure. Oh, and some money as well. Oh, frick. Oh no, sorry. I thought that was one of the handles. Well, what a fantastic late surge. Archives. Yeah. Let's go and have a look at... Oh, look, there's also apples. It's just like, please, sir, succeed. We'll take our extra steps. Thank you. Oh, there's a gem in here. Hut, hut, hut. And no and then, but plenty of last room. Lockpick it. No! Do we want to use key 8? We kind of don't, I think. Although it does have a south-facing door. Not... Also, Jex gets to see the sex room. Yay. This has been solved. I don't think you need to solve it multiple times. Yes, use the key. I don't mean to kind of run straight through it, but... Oh, food, which is... let's take the rumpus and watch a movie before we call it a day. Hang on a second. We can just quickly do the... I don't think it would open again. Okay, we'll take Penguin, who says the sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. Which is obviously gluttony. The swan is boop boop boop. I recommend you think again if ever I am in a bin far from the fin. He goes, well, obviously Swan is always last. Come on. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N in its sin. So obviously N at the start. The monkey, the bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend at the tail of the skin, which is that. That'll be a hubris. Bear. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in a den, I'll know which bin I'm often in. Well, that seems like sloth. No. Won't find my bin between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin on the end. That seems pretty mundane. And the elephant, to my chagrin, the neighbour's sin is written thin, so that it all fits in. Which would be... Sorry. Yeah. Yep, on you go, buddy.